Okay, we're going to try this again. This is basically a learning curve. This phone is giving me fits. I wanted to set the picture up so I wasn't getting the whole damn car in here, but that's not working out right. Now I'm going to go on the air tonight and give a uh, kind of a commentary, and anyone who wants to chime in can. I'm going to run this for a while. This is mainly a test. Now, I just left the Marion County Sheriff's Office. I came over here to file for additional uh, discovery, and also wanted to give you a little bit of a tour. So,
Let's make some easy chicken sliders for game day. You're going to want to grab some brand flaky layer biscuits and split them in half.
Well, I'm on the air.
No.
Yeah, my co-pilot is. But I wanted to. I did find out a little information, and now I'm going to turn around. The uh, forensics garage is up here, and that is where the car is. The car is still an impound. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn around. The garage is on the inside. The car is not where it can be seen, from what I understand. And I'm going to see if I can. One of the things that I asked for are any photographs of the vehicle and the contents of the vehicle, and a report having to do with the examination of the car. So that will be forthcoming as soon as I get all the requests. I requested a considerable amount of stuff that they said I had to do in person. They're going to get me this stuff. But as I made the swing, you probably saw the jail. But I'll get you a little bit closer so you can see where it is that Neely is incarcerated. Now, I don't know which one is the male and female prison, but they did, it's similar to Orange County where they have the setup where the male prisoners are in one wing and the female prisoners are in another. But this is basically it. It's surprisingly small. Orange County is a very large prison. This is smaller. I don't know what the population is. But somewhere in this concrete bungalow is Neely Blanchard. And I believe this is one of the entrances, whether it's visitors' entrances or whatever. A lot of detectives here and stuff, so this is more than likely the entrance for the law enforcement personnel. It's hard to say at this point. But that gives you an idea of the jail anyway. And another reason I'm doing this is to test the signal ability going back to Orlando, because I want to see if I'm going to be able to do this stuff in the future. So you get to go on a mobile phone with me. Now, Chris Hallett's house is about a 15-minute drive here, and I've done a video of that drive. And I used it in the last time that I did an opening on my stream. So back around November, December of 2020, there will be that video. And as we get close to the trial, I'll probably put it up again. But now we are leaving the Marion County Sheriff and heading back to Orlando. And I got it. Hell, we're closing again. This is the way I gotta remember how to get out of here now. Because otherwise I'm gonna be going the wrong way. Which is no big deal. I'll wind up where I need to go, whichever direction I go. Get to see a taste of Florida with all the Spanish moss hanging down off the oak trees. This is a feature of the South in general. Yep, we're going the right way. The one thing that I did not expect to happen is for this case to be continued. I thought these people were ready to go. Apparently not. Somebody didn't do their homework. And so the judge said, okay, continued until June 8th. And I will verify all that information and get it to you folks as soon as I can. Usually at this juncture, it takes about 6 to 8 hours after court is done for the stuff to hit the public record. So it might be a couple days. We'll see what happens. John, basically what happened was that they continued the case. One of the lawyers was not prepared. Somebody didn't show up. I'm not quite sure. The sound system in that courtroom is awful. And what I'm going to do is the next time I come up here, they have a way that I can listen in a lot clearer on the proceedings. So I'm going to ask for that, and I fill out the form for it. So the next time I come up here, I'll have it. Now I've got to look and see what day of the week this thing is on, so that I can schedule accordingly. But it looks like Timmy's going to be able to do his conspiracy theories for another month because it's going to take that much longer for these things to filter through the court. And so it's going to take that much longer for the truth to come out. You know, he is not understanding it. When it comes time for this thing to go to trial, all the truth is going to come out. And, you know, he's going to find out quickly that you do not lie on the internet. It has a habit of catching up with you. I discussed the latest post by Tim Holmeseth with the court, and Tim Holmeseth lied once again. There is, the information I have is perfectly legal. The court gave it to me. The only problem with Timmy is he doesn't know how to check these things, or whoever the idiot was, because if that were the case, then Tim Holmeseth might want to start deleting shit off of his media, because if I'm not supposed to have the content, so as he claims, then neither is he. And so he needs to delete it all. Of course, he lied. I am entitled to put that stuff up. I have the permission of the state attorney's office to put it up. if I so wish. Uh, there is no jury to poison because the jury hasn't been selected yet. And the representative I talked to thought it was kind of funny that he would even claim such a thing. But this is Timmy we're talking about. And so, this is kind of nonsense we have to put up with. So, I'm just going to sit here. Here we go. Got the little green arrow. Thank you, Mr. Green Arrow. And so what basically is going to happen is we're going to go through another few weeks of this nonsense. I really probably should have waited to start everything until after they had decided, okay, let's go ahead. But instead, the judge granted them the continuance, and gonna have to wait to see what's gonna happen next. And now we are on Interstate 75, leaving Orlando, or Ocala, going back to Orlando. And I cannot read the text because it's hard to read on this phone. I haven't got my tablet with me, which is what I'm going to bring the next time I do this. So that we got a way that I can see the text and I can comment. And this thing is very noisy. Okay, now we got a piece of paper on the dashboard that was glaring in my windshield. They sunny through it. Well, nice and hot, sunny today. Lots of traffic on I-75 as usual. I don't think there's a time when this highway is not busy. And while it's 89 miles to Tampa, which is roughly the same amount of mileage to Orlando, it's between 60, 70 miles the way I'm going. I'm going to be, once I get down to Wildwood, I'm going to take the scenic route, as I like to call it. We're going to take 441 all the way to Apopka, so you guys can see a little bit of the countryside. Now, StreamYard, for some reason, when you're streaming through a mobile phone, will not go horizontal. And so this is kind of like live streaming and streaming to TikTok or something. And what you see is what you get. So I'm going to have to figure out if I live stream through a laptop using a webcam, I can get the standard format. But when you use the phone, it doesn't come out right. And of course, if I do pre-recorded videos like I've done in the past, then you get the full screen. But, yeah, this is not sure who compresses or why, but that's where we're at. But I'll get to see the chat later, and I can answer questions, or if I stopped at a red light, I can kind of lean forward and read. You can also tweet to me, and I'll check my Twitter account to see what people say on there too. But you know, lots of these weirdness has been going on. You know, it's not winning any friends with the state of Florida. I mentioned to the representative that Tim Holseth accused me of murdering Chris Howlett, you know, taking the gun from Phil McConnell's house, getting it through security, getting it down to Ocala, and then shooting Chris Howlett with it. She thought that was kind of funny. She says she's quite familiar with all the characters in this little play, since she's the one that handles clearing the records for public disclosure. And so whoever called down to the court either did not talk to the right person, or they just outright lied. And they don't know how the various departments and records requests work, and who you have to go to get the records. And unfortunately, that ain't gonna happen, since these people do not know their ass from the hole in the ground, to be blunt about it. They don't know who to ask, they don't know how to ask, and that's if they even made the phone call. You know, there is no record with the clerk of the court or anywhere of any phone call coming about me or this case. And that includes the so-called complaint that Randy claims to have made. You know, the one thing you have to remember is these people will record the calls and then put them on the air. They didn't do that. They didn't do it with this call. They didn't do it with the other call. So where's the proof of the call? Somebody transcribes and puts this stuff on a blog. That's not really proof. And it's against the call, against the law to record any phone calls out of the state of Florida anyway, except if it happens to be a matter of record in a court case, which Neil A. Blanchard's recordings were. So, but I've got more material coming, so Timmy can complain all he wants, but I'm getting more material out of the court soon. There's new evidence that keeps coming in, and you know, the longer it takes this thing to go to trial, the more evidence I'm going to get. So they can keep up with this silly game of lying on Telegram and Big Shoot to their friends. But in the end, whether it be June or July or August or whenever they finally decide to bring this case to trial, it's all going to come out. And Timmy is going to look like a fool. In the meantime, There are investigations going on by other law enforcement agencies based on what has come out in the discovery in this trial. If I were Kurt Pendergrass, I wouldn't feel too comfortable right now. And that goes to some other people. And this all goes back to that witness list that was posted by the court almost at the beginning of this case. And so there's all that to look forward to. So I'm going to concentrate on my driving a little bit, and I'll get, because this thing is going to roll on and it'll be recorded for those who tune in later. And I will be on the air at 9 p.m. Eastern for a marathon. And I'm going to go over the events of today as well as other information that is continuously coming out about this case and other matters. Oh, boy. Alright, folks, we're going to do a little change of direction here. Normally, one would go down to the turnpike and go down to Orlando, but I don't live in Orlando proper. I live in Apopka, which is north there. So there's a slightly different route that one takes that's more efficient, and that's what we're going to do here. This is Wildwood, Florida. This is what are we looking at? Oh, okay. My sidekick just advised me that she's hungry, so we're gonna go to a Silk and Puke fast food establishment and get her unhungry. Which is all right. I could probably use a munchie myself, so let's see what we got here.
Picture of Luke.
Interesting.
He got old.
Okay. And you got my crap up here, so I guess we'll go to my crap. So I don't know if they have breakfast still. Most of them, you can get breakfast until 11 in the morning. So maybe I'll be able to get my egg McCrab, and she can get whatever crab she wants. So we'll be full of crap. And over we go. And let's just pick up truck stick put. Florida Citrus Center. This thing's been around for ages. Let's see.
That's a little fire truck.
Yeah, that's Pumper.
Well, I know it's going to be coffee.
Excuse me. All right, now we $13 to $17 an hour. Anybody want a job at McDonald's? That's high for Florida, believe me. Okay. Okay, what do you want?
How can I help you?
Okay, I'm going to have the Egg McMuffin meal with a large orange large orange juice as my drink. And yeah, I'm waiting for her to make up her mind.
Same thing, but I want coffee.
Same thing, but she wants a large coffee in place of the drink, as the drink.
And
What was that?
Egg McMuffin meal and a large coffee. And there's two meals,
Gotcha.
but she wants coffee.
Any cream and sugar in that coffee?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Yes, cream and sugar?
Yes.
Okay, how many cream, how many sugar?
Pardon?
How many cream, how many sugar?
2 cream, 2 sugar.
That it?
That's it.
Okay, first finish your choice.
Speaker system is almost as bad as the courts.
I know, I could barely hear him.
You know, I got bad hearing to begin with. So that thing doesn't help. Oh. This wallet is too small for these cards. Now it's stuck.
Let me get it out.
Go ahead, do me a favor, sweetie. Get all that stuff out of there. That's something I'm going to transfer back over into my regular wallet, but it's under the seat, so it's going to. All right, what did I do with that? I think you've got it. Um, get back in sync when it comes to wallets. I had to switch wallets because they don't allow truckers chain drive wallets in the court. And gentlemen, still good morning to those that said good morning. That's live streaming. Thank you. Okay. People you may know.
I don't know him.
Yeah, well, that's suggestions I make on.
I just put the phone in there, so I had some place to put it.
Yeah, that's fine. We need to get McDonald's. Something like that. Right. Alrighty. I'm gonna do it again. You get a chance, co-pilot, would you please blow a straw? You know what? The only problem with these places that are close to the interstate is getting out of them. And, okay. I'll get a little bit up here because I'm close to I don't know where I could do this. We could have gone to Wendy's. Oh, shoot. That's all right. Wendy's has chili. I like that chili. It's an interesting thing I saw. Wendy's is going to start selling their famous chili in stores. So you'll be able to go to the store and get Wendy's canned chili. That'll be yummy. Don't know how expensive it's going to be, but we'll find out. It's pretty good chili. It's a little bit spicy, so it's good to have something aside to kind of cool down the taste buds after that pepper hits it. So now we take 44 west. Wow. For some reason, we don't have the window. I think the window might be coming loose again. Okay, you can either get a job with this company or you can complain about the driver. You got all the numbers up there for you. And just what they want you to do is set up the full messenger. Welcome to the golf cart capital, I should say, Florida, the Villages. And We are still in Sumter County. We'll be progressing from here into Lake County, and there will be villages in Lake County. This is a large complex or city, if you want to call it that, that goes into two different counties, or maybe even three. I don't know, but it's Sumter and Lake County at least have the villages in it.